All right, Saints lose to the Cardinals 20-13 in the first game of the season. And we'll just kind of go through these stats, go through this game, give my thoughts on this game. We can start with the Cardinals right here. Kyler Murray, 21 for 29, 163 yards, 2 touchdowns. Kind of had their pass game in check. Marvin Harrison did catch a deep ball, but that was basically it, with their passing game. They ran the ball. I mean, we can't stop a running quarterback. We know that the Saints haven't been able to do that for a decade. Trey Benson, 8 carries, 69 yards. James Conner, 12 carries, 39 yards, but then Kyler Murray, 7 carries, 38 yards. You gave up almost 150 yards on the ground, 5.4 yards to carry. You have to be better than that. Just have to be better than that. Like I said, Marvin Harrison, he caught a deep ball, 45 yards, had a touchdown on a drag route against Kool-Aid as well. Trey McBride, 6 for 61 off 9 targets. You live with that. Everybody else, just kind of held in check. Let me talk about the Saints. Talk about the Saints stats, and I'll go through each player as we talk about. Spencer Rattler, 27 for 46, 214 yards. Only took 1 sack for 6 yards. I didn't throw any touchdowns, didn't throw any interceptions. Kind of threw interception. Got called back, got bailed out right there. So overall, I think he played an okay game, and I'll give him a B. In his first, I think I'll consider this his first real NFL start. I'll give him like a B minus. Like I said, probably should have thrown a pick, had a bad ball to Juwan Johnson that probably should have been, he threw kind of inside, should have been outside. Other than that, I think he played well, man. Like I said, I think he played well. Should have thrown a touchdown also at the end of the game. Operated well in that 2-minute drill to end the half, not end the half, to end the game. We didn't get the end the half on one, but we'll talk about that a little later. But I do think he played a really, really good game. The standards are low, by the way, so it's not like he played a Pat Mahomes, Josh Allen big game. He played a Spencer Rattler big game. Elvin Kamara, 11 carries, 45 yards. Wish he could have ran the ball a little more, but we got down, had to throw it. Spencer Rattler, 4 carries, 29 yards. Kendrick Miller, 5 carries, 24 yards. I think we ran the ball effectively. Devin Neal, 2 carries, 9 yards. I think we ran the ball effectively and pretty well. I actually have no complaints about the run game. Like I said, wish we could have ran it a little bit more. You don't want Spencer Rattler throwing it 46 times, but we got down to understand that. Juwan Johnson was having a pretty good game. 8 catches, 76 yards on 11 targets. I mean, that last touchdown you got to come down with. I'm sorry, it's a tough catch, but given the situation, given the time on the clock, given the score, you just have to make that catch. It's no ifs, ands, buts about it. You have to make that catch, Juwan Johnson. 8 catches, 76 yards. I think he dropped two passes on that last drive. Very, very costly. So he kind of ruined a really, really good game for himself. He make those catches. He can probably end up with, 10 catches, 100 plus and a touchdown, which would be really, really good way to start the season. But I do think he had an okay game. I'll give him a C just because, hey, you got to make those plays. Before that, he was having an A-type game, to be honest, but he's going to finish with a C in my opinion. Chris Olave, 7 catches, 54 yards on 13 targets. They called a drop on one of those plays towards the end of the game. Absolutely nonsense by the NFL refs. We know, hey, look, we know the refs going to be against us, man. They bailed us out early in the game, and that kind of cost us a shot at winning this game, too. They took 10 yards off the field from us, and that's another play, more time. It's just so much. They just... the rest, we don't got to talk about that. But I think Olave had a solid game. Obviously, we tried to throw like a little, not a screen pass to him, but a little flower pass to him. It just reminded me of the Reggie Bush hit against the Eagles. He got killed. Rashid, I think, didn't block on that play. Juwan Johnson didn't block on that play. Absolutely killed him. They were checking him for a concussion, but I knew it wasn't concussion. He just got his shit rocked, which just happens. It's football. Rashid, 6 catches, 33 yards. Don't think he had to catch in the first half. They came out, tried to feature him in the second half. Brandon Cooks, 3 catches, 26 yards. I really don't know why he's out there. And it's not, I don't think Brandon Cooks is an okay receiver, number 3 guy at this point in his career. But we traded for Devon Valet. Play him. He had 1 catch, 13 yards on 2 targets. He should have been in the game at the end of the game. We're running straight go routes. It's going to be all like back shoulder fades, jump ball type plays, like the one to Juwan Johnson. We should have also on the right side, him running that same exact route. But we got Brandon Cooks, Rashid, and Chris Olave, all small, fast guys that really shouldn't be in there in that situation. Obviously, some receivers have to be on the field, but you can't. Like Elvin Kamara, no need for him to be running the vertical. No need. No need for Chris Olave, Rashid, and Brandon Cooks all be on the field at the same time. That goes to coaching to me. Elvin Kamara, 2 catches, 12 yards out the backfield. Defense, Pete Warner, Demario Davis. I didn't even need to see these stats. They played really good. They played really good in my opinion. Both of those guys were working in tandem. I like what they saw. 9 tackles for Pete, 7 solo, 6 solo, 1 sack for Pete Warner. Kool-Aid, 7 tackles, too many because you're getting up a lot of catches. Also missed the tackle on a big run play that he's got to make. Julian Bagman played okay. I guess we can go through grades. I give the linebackers honestly B pluses. No one's getting an A. No one's getting an A. I don't believe the linebackers get B pluses. Man, I do think they play really, really well. Kool-Aid, he gets a C minus at best because he fought and he made some PBUs and stuff like that. But nah. Julian Blackman, he gets a C from me. Carl Granderson, the 1.5 sacks, man. Kyler Murray was giving us sacks, let's be honest. He was just sliding behind the line and stuff like that. So the sacks, don't get fooled by the sack numbers, in my opinion. But Carl Granderson, he gets a C plus from me. Justin Reed gets a D. Missed the tackle. Should have gave up a 99-yard touchdown, basically. Did not play well. He gets a D from me. Isaac Giddum, oh, man. Who I had high hopes for, he gets a D as well. Did not have the greatest games. Lost containment on that outside run. Gave up a big third down slant. Just didn't play well. Cam Jordan actually the only guy that gets an A. Cam Jordan gets an A. Hell of a game from Cam Jordan. Now, trust me, I've killed him for the last 2 years on this channel. Everybody knows. But hell of a job from Cam Jordan, man. Really, really good game from Cam Jordan. It's no complaints from me. It's no complaints from me. He played well. Gosh, I got to watch the tape on him. I'm not even going to give him a grade playing that nose tackle position. I did see him a couple times. Like the rest of these guys, I won't give really grades to. Alante Taylor, good game. Didn't really see him out there too much, which is a good thing. Did have a big blitz. So I do think he played solid. He gets a B from me. Percy, who came up big, on that field goal. He was solid as well. Like I said, these other guys I won't really go through. Actually, Kendrick Miller played really, really good. As a return, I give him a A. Maybe he gets an A as a return. He had a couple good returns in there. Velus Jones. So Groupie, you get an F. Sorry, you get an F. I don't care. You were 2 for 3, made an extra point. You get an F. You can't miss. Give me field goals. You get an F. And Kai Kroger, he gets an A. He punted the fuck out the ball. He punted the hell out of the ball. Kind of look at these team stats real quick before we get to coaching. First downs 12 to 11, or 21 to 19, 12 passing, excuse me. Third down efficiency 5 for 14, 6 for 13. We have to be better than right. We have to be better. Have to be better. Total play 69 to 61, 315 yards. Yards per play, outgained them. Passing, outgained them. Rushing, they definitely outgained us in rush. Penalties. As we can get in penalties, we can start talking about these. No turnovers, penalties, man. Coaching. Shit show Kellen Moore. Kellen Moore gets a D. Kellen Moore gets a D from me. Coaching. He's the offensive guy too, so I don't have to worry about the offensive coordinator. And Staley gets a C. Definitely gave up some stuff, but hey, when it was time to clamp down, he clamped down. So he gets a C from me. Staley doesn't have that personnel to really run that 3-4, but I think he did an okay job with what he had. Kellen Moore gets a D, man. To end the half, not calling a single timeout. Let's go to the play-by-play so I can actually see how much time was on the clock. I know it started with 2 minutes. They started with 2 minutes for sure when they were inside the like the 5-yard line, 10-yard line. All right, right here. First down, 157, 7 yards. Call a timeout right here. Call a timeout. We don't call a timeout right there. Boom. Now they snap the ball. First and goal. Boom. 4-yard pass. Call a timeout. Didn't. 28 seconds left. Like, what are we doing? You had 3 timeouts, then he come into the halftime and be like, we want to save those timeouts for what? For what? Then you come out with 28 seconds, you run the ball, you get 6 yards on on a 35-yard line with 23 seconds, and still don't call a timeout. Honestly, he doesn't trust Spencer Rattler to be his quarterback, and that's just simple as that. We didn't push the ball downfield. I think after that pick that wasn't a pick, he kind of got scared and didn't want his quarterback to make mistakes. Hey man, you named him the starter, so let him play quarterback. And it's simple as that. You named him the starter, let him play quarterback. You were planning not to lose that game, and you still lost. You can't play to lose these games, man. Let him play quarterback or take him out. I think it's super, super simple. You can't, try to baby him and do this and do that. Let him play quarterback or take him out. Got a lot of commotion going on here, man, dog. Anyways, yeah, let him play quarterback or take him out, man. Overall, as a team, I give us a C. It's going to probably be a lot of mid this year, so it's probably going to just be a C just throughout this year. But, hey, I'm going to watch the game again. I'll have more thoughts on it. That's just my quick thoughts as the game ended, man. Hey, we battled. We fought. It was interesting at the end. You can't be too mad. The whole NFC South is going to lose to September Bay. That's just normal at this point. But, man, look. I like what I saw, some things, especially from the quarterback position. We traded a 4th round pick for a receiver. We got to play him. Not having a 40th pick on the field. I thought Will Johnson, was the 47th pick for the Cardinals. He was out there making a lot of plays, and we looked like we needed the cornerback. Our cornerbacks did not play well. Today. So, man, hey, we'll see what this leads to. Just the first game. It's not panic mode or tank mode just yet. First game. We'll see what happens after this. But let me know what y'all think in the comments below, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. Once again, as always, it's the Boot Tragedies. I'm out.